This podcast may contain adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I am your DJ for the evening, me. You weren't expecting that one, were you?
Oh, man, no. And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
And we're coming to you from that little trailer park in Salty, Texas. Go ahead, June. Tell them about Salty.
Golly. It's named for the nearby Salty Creek. So, that's
I just thought everybody in that town was a little pissed off.
Well,
Salty?
I mean, they might be. I don't even know. So, anyway, yeah. Central Texas, Milam County. That's
Milam.
about
Milam.
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 M-I-L.
Milam. Milam. That's what I said. Milam.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I said.
Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. Nothing cool like bug tussle.
Bug tussle. I need to take 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
On our Facebook page, you probably noticed a GoFundMe. A good friend of ours tragically lost his daughter a week ago. And if you could give anything, a couple of bucks, $20, I don't even know how to begin to bury a child.
I can't imagine.
And if we can take care of the financial burden and stress.
Yeah, because it. I mean, I know personally that it does cost a lot of money for burial and everything like that. But, I know because they also have, unfortunately, a granddaughter in the hospital as well.
Yes.
That is going to be very expensive, and also they're missing wages and stuff like that, I'm sure. So I can't imagine.
And unless you've been there, you can't.
No.
But I do hurt for him and his family.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
please, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be much. Anything.
Yes, anything helps.
So, just know that we're thinking of you. Anything you need, either one of y'all, give us a holler.
Absolutely. We will be there. Anything in our power to help you.
Man. So, with that being said,
yeah,
you ready to live without me?
Kind of. You're not going anywhere.
I
do not give you permission to go anywhere. Do you hear me? I allow you to go to work,
Well, thanks. Yay.
And,
Woo,
maybe go hang out with your friends or whatever sometimes. But other than that, no, I don't allow you to go
Speaking of
anywhere.
friends, this episode's brought to you by Cody's Fine Flavored Moonshine. You could get peach flavor or opt for his new peach flavor.
Does he call it peach flavor or peach cobbler? I think it's peach cobbler.
Round here's on the same
No.
level.
There is a difference.
You're right, but it has peaches and cinnamon in it.
Which is more like peach cobbler.
It is more like that there peach cobbler.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't fucking know. I've been drinking.
Yeah, but you just started drinking
I've been on beer since fucking 3 this morning.
Not 3 this morning. You were still in bed
close
at
enough
3 this morning. Okay, fine.
So I just want you to be prepared because tragically, our time is not promised. Okay,
that is,
and I don't give a shit about anybody's religion, whatever, or faith, blah blah blah. I'm just telling you, tomorrow's not guaranteed. I love you more than I have ever loved a non-related person. Okay,
Aww.
No, that's no bullshit. And if you died tomorrow, I would hurl myself off the front porch. I swear to God.
Off the front porch.
I mean,
there is a step there.
I might sprain an ankle. I'm just saying.
Maybe. Or skin a knee.
I
something.
Could.
Yeah.
I might have to
anything could happen. I get it.
I might have to use at least 2 Band-Aids. It's a long way down. That's all I'm saying.
Well, just be careful because there's rocks kind of on by some of the porch. I'm just saying.
I see what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't want you to use 3 or 4
I just don't know if I could. It would be hard for me. But when do you take the time to plan? And I don't even think most people plan, right?
You don't.
I think you need to.
Yes. Some people I think for some people it was just something that they did, because I know that my dad and mom planned, you know.
Yeah, what's up with that? Because he bought plots for all of y'all.
Yes.
So actually, the thing in my favor is I've already got a place to put you.
Yeah, hopefully, like, I don't know, in your pocket or something, because, you know, I'm not planning on using a spot there, because
Okay.
I do want to be cremated.
So what happens if and when we both go and we're both going to be put in Ted's titty urn,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And what happens to the plot?
There's enough in the family, because I know that dad did, you know, he had more than just what we have right there.
And your baby sister, she's
there.
Yeah, but she's going to be in with your mom?
I think mom had mentioned something about being in the same spot that she's in.
Because she was an infant, right? Or stillborn. She was stillborn.
Correct.
Right?
And then my older brother has one.
Right.
And then my dad has one. And then my stepmom will have one. And I think that the way my stepmom talked, she and my stepsister will be in one, because now I can't remember if there's 4 or 5 spots. You can
you stack
if you
them like
plan,
a condo? Like a condo?
If you plan, but you can only stack 2. That's it.
You play Tetris with the coffins?
Yeah, I think so. I think
if that's
you have
possible,
to plan
can you play like the Tetris music out of my headstone?
Yeah, I think
and just
so.
give like a Nintendo
Well, I thought
remote
you wanted
right there.
to be cremated, though.
I do, but the thought of coffin Tetris, I mean, is really kind of cool.
I think that's definitely something that you have to plan on. You know, let's say you have a spot, but a child or an infant or whatever passes away. Yeah. You're not using the whole spot. So it does make it easier for another coffin to go in the same spot.
Right. Okay.
You know, but I think with my stepmom and stepsister, they've actually planned. You know, it's something that you have to do ahead of time, that one is going to go on top of the other.
It's going to be awkward when you get remarried and my urn is like, I mean, we don't have a fire. Where are you going to put my urn? We don't have a fireplace.
Well, first of all, never, ever getting remarried. Not gonna happen.
I don't buy it.
No, I'm not.
No, you probably won't.
I won't.
I mean, and you are partially a lesbian, so I mean,
oh
you're probably just going to find a roommate, male or female.
No, I already have a future roommate.
Okay,
as
like
long
I said,
as he doesn't get married,
male or female. We don't know yet.
Oh, is he
No,
might be. He might be changing.
Yeah,
you know, hey, whatever he wants to do. I don't. You know, it doesn't matter.
So
to
you're
me.
not gonna. But you will date again.
I don't know why. I mean, why would I? I mean, if I want to go to the movies, I'll just go to the movies.
So you're So you're 30, and I'm just saying.
30, I wish.
I'm just saying that you. I mean, let's just say. So you're 30, but let's just say hypothetically you were like 55, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still have plenty of life to live.
Well,
I mean,
now that depends on when you die.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Well,
I mean, rumor has it that your clam doesn't just shut and never open again.
I mean, it might. I don't know.
I mean, and then that desires just don't go away.
They might. I don't know. I mean,
I
don't have them now, right? So why would I have them tomorrow?
Who you fucking telling? Ashley's looking better and better. Ashley. That's what I said.
Right.
Ashley.
No, you said Ash.
It's whatever.
No, it's Ashley. Ashley.
No jealousy there. You come home, I'm just like going to town with a 34 pound or 34 pounds of silicone. You're cool with that?
Yeah. You know, I mean, can she get up and at least like wash windows or something? I don't know.
She ain't got no legs.
She ain't got no legs.
She ain't got no legs. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Ain't got no legs.
It always comes back to movies.
Yeah, it really does. What
Fuck.
is up with that?
Fuck
oh, God.
me, man. So
What?
Earlier in the week, I was at a different customer.
Mm-hmm.
And the airplane movie quotes started coming, and I didn't even start them.
You didn't
I
start
didn't start them, and I was
That means
rolling.
somebody is fucking cool.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
they already know the airplane quotes,
Yeah.
somebody else is cool.
I was rolling. And
Ugh.
God, it's probably one of the best comedy movies ever.
Really.
Ever.
It is a good
It's
movie.
Leslie Nielsen's first comedic role.
I want to say
Not that
yes,
we're-
I did know that.
Not that we're Siskel and Ebert here,
No.
judging movies, but
No. He's a funny actor. There's so many funny actors though.
he was a funny actor.
Well, you know what I mean.
I do. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get it.
Funny actor. What? Have you ever seen Young Frankenstein? I
Yeah.
mean, you were talking. Okay,
Yes, yes,
okay, okay. I found it very hilarious.
The meatloaf meme I saw on Facebook.
Aw, is it too soon for that though?
No, it's never too soon.
It's never too soon.
No.
Oh, tell me.
How do you get rid of meatloaf? Put it in the oven for 2 hours at 1850.
Aw, damn. Damn, that's wrong.
But who is it? Oh my God, it's some company and I can't remember. So I don't want to say something and not be accurate. There's a it's not Stouffer's, okay?
Okay.
But it's like Stouffer's.
Okay.
And on the day he died,
Mhm.
they introduced a new meatloaf recipe.
No, they did not.
Yes,
no.
they did. Yes, they
Oh,
did.
God.
I don't think they meant to.
No.
Or nobody
I mean,
thought it
yeah,
through.
nobody knows when it's your time. I mean,
They're like,
so it's-
here's our new meatloaf recipe.
wow. Oh, no.
Oh, the internet's awesome. I don't know
That's-
how if I would have had the internet as a kid,
Uh-huh.
the world would be over right now.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, I don't know about the internet, but I can tell you TikTok has you addicted.
It's the the educational content.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I try sometimes to just sit and
It's just
go through.
It's just a time killer, baby. Is all it is.
I get it, but don't you get bored after like 20 minutes and
if
you're
you've
just like,
if you've seen
I'm
one
done.
camel toe, I mean, you want to see them
them all, right?
Yeah.
Like boobs or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I feel bad for looking sometimes, but I don't find them near as attractive as I find you. I want you to know
Aw.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
It's just like I love
Mm-hmm.
mint chocolate chip ice cream. I
Right.
love it.
Okay.
But I mean, I can eat vanilla.
Yeah. I get
I can eat a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But I'm always coming back to mint chocolate chip. See?
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I
all
get
right.
you.
Good.
I
Good.
get you.
I don't need to be divorced. I have to
Well,
move down to salty because that's what I'll be if you fucking divorce me.
exactly. You'd be a little salty. Well, I mean, we're never getting divorced because, I mean, I've told you from, the time we got married, I'm never going to sign papers.
So what happens if I go all Caitlyn Jenner? Are we still getting divorced?
Why?
I mean, are we?
Why would we?
I mean, would you make your spouse move out? The History
No.
Channel guy, right?
yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, him and his spouse are still together.
Right.
After, I mean, they were, together 20-something
Oh,
years,
God, that
right?
is one ugly woman.
Or maybe,
Oh.
I can't remember how long they were together. Many, many years.
Right.
Probably close to 20 years before he decided he wanted to change. And so he changed, but him and his spouse are still
At least it's
together.
it's good spousal support, right?
I feel if
And
you're
if you
going to make a
keep-
big decision like that, you need a close friend. And I'm sure that they were
I'm
really
gonna let you
good
know.
friends.
I will let you know
Uh-huh.
that number one,
I'm your best friend.
Well, I mean that you are. I mean
Okay.
that comes
Well,
without saying.
so
I'm
there
just
you go.
saying you never have nothing to worry about because I would make one ugly fucking woman. Okay? Ugly.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't look at me in the mirror. Okay.
You don't think so? You don't think? I
No.
mean,
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not to get out, not to bring
Wait,
up
do
weird
you have
shit.
do you have what is that app that you can I can't remember what it is. One of the kids have it on their phone and we were making ourselves look like
Oh, I think that was on Instagram or some shit. It was a filter. It's just a filter.
Do you have that?
I've never done that.
Oh, okay, because I was
Never.
gonna say if you have that,
No.
you can do that and see what kind of woman.
No,
you
I
would
can
look like.
guess I would be ugly.
But you don't know. I mean, you've got the long hair, so you're already starting,
Okay.
right? Or
Even
No?
ugly women have long hair, okay?
okay.
I'm just saying, I just find it weird, right? That
Mhm.
you say we're never getting divorced. And I think there are certain things that you would probably divorce me over.
Well,
And okay. And for our audience, when it comes to her, she may say, well, we're never getting divorced, but that doesn't mean we're not going to be living in two different states.
that is true, or countries,
Right.
or you know that
We
that,
may not be
that
getting
is
divorced,
true.
but we will not be living together.
That is possible.
So would we still be living together?
if you decided you wanted to
Yeah,
be
just
female,
to say if I'm like, hey, I'm having a Caitlyn Jenner moment.
whatever.
It's not whatever.
I mean, I don't see where that would make me want to move away from you. You know what I mean? That doesn't make me want to move away from you.
Weird, because if you became a dude, I'd be like,
Peace, brother.
yeah, I don't
You
know.
got to
I don't know
move.
I don't know if I could.
Really?
Yeah.
You would say nope, can't live with another dude. You gotta. But
Well, I mean, I've had dude roommates. I mean, I
Right.
ain't never slept with one or anything, but I mean, yeah, I don't know.
well, maybe I could just move to another room,
Huh? That's probably what we'd end up doing, right?
right? I mean,
You would just make me
now
move.
now
But
I have
like
a question.
I like this room.
Well, who said you wouldn't get to keep this room?
I'm the bigger person in the relationship, so I should get the bigger room.
oh, okay.
See how that works?
I see how
With
that
the bigger
works.
bed.
You kind of made me forget my question, but
You
I have a
probably had a
question.
whole different topic before I came
well,
up.
no, I mean I have a question. So let's say I decided I wanted to be a dude.
Okay.
At that point, who does the cooking?
I mean, now
Because-
typically though, I think typically you are a dude to a degree.
you always say that, and I
mean,
it's
you're-
not true.
I mean, you.
I was a tomboy when I was a kid. Yes, absolutely. Have I totally grown out of the tomboy stage? No, probably not. But
You always try to drive my truck.
I don't need your truck. I got my own truck.
No, I know. I mean, definitely you just have to be a dude that cooked. That's just what you would have to be.
But that's what I'm asking. Would
Well,
I still
'cause
be
I don't think that-
expected
I don't
to
think
do
that
all
stuff
the
changes,
cooking?
does it? If you
I
make
mean,
a
why would
transition
it
like that,
not?
if you make a transition like
then
that,
I want to be afforded all the same dude stuff that you get.
You-
I don't want to have to go in there and cook, and I don't want to have to pick up my underwear off the floor.
Okay,
and
look,
I don't want to
then
have
let's
to do
just-
the
let's just both
laundry.
swap. Let's just both swap.
So you start doing all the cooking. And
yeah.
the
As long as you go
dishes and-
earn all the fucking money.
No, oh wait, nope, because that doesn't happen now.
I earn
No.
most of it. Don't I?
Do you make more money than I do? Yes, you do. But
Boom.
that doesn't mean does not mean just because
Uh-huh.
you make $5 more a week than I do that
Still
I
more.
have to that I have
I
to
don't
do
give a
all the
shit.
cooking and cleaning.
If
and
I
all
made
that.
if I made 2
50
cents more than you a week, I'd still be like breadwinner.
Okay. I mean I get it. I get it.
Oh, March is coming up fast. Do you have the moist and glistening shirts done?
No, I do not. But I'm in the process of
Okay.
trying to find a pet sitter already. Okay?
Just moist and glistening shirts, baby.
Moist and glistening.
Okay, we're gonna start there.
Okay.
with the podcast logo on the back.
Podcast logo on the back, like the last ones, just straight across?
No,
or...
get our logo. We have a logo now.
Well, yeah, but
get that logo put on there.
Okay.
Do it.
Are you sure you want? Okay.
Yeah.
You want moist and glistening on the front?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
And the podcast logo on the back.
So we're not ordering shirts like we did last time.
Yeah.
We're actually just making them.
No.
And people can order them if they want. Is that what you're saying?
So the way that works is you set up the...
Sorry.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
You set up the store.
Right.
And then with that design, and then people order them as they want them.
Okay.
So they'll order direct from them.
Okay.
So, because then I'll be like, hey, make sure to check out our merchandise on Teespring, whatever, wherever we decide
now,
to go.
I have a question on the moist and glistening.
Sure.
Do we set up the option for different color shirts?
No, they do. Yeah, all that. Yeah, different colors.
Okay,
I
so
don't care.
different colors. I feel that moist and glistening should be like sparkly, though. And, I mean, no dudes really want to wear a sparkly shirt.
Transitioning dudes do.
Well... But you're different story.
Actually, glistening should be sparkly.
Right. But if you think about it, what dudes really normally do not wear shirts that have wording on there of any type?
Have you met my friends?
That's glittery, that's sparkly. You
they
can
order it with or without. It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
The whole point is just moist and glistening.
Okay. I got you.
Oh, that's my bad.
My bad.
Okay. I understand. I will get to it.
Just the same
I keep
amount
saying that.
in the same amount of time I fixed your truck.
Yes.
Which fucked up again.
Yeah. Well, it's something else this time. So.
Yeah. Well, order that and I'll get that on. It's right on top of the engine.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait.
Huh? Because I make more than you.
Because you definitely make more than me.
I did last week, didn't I?
Absolutely. The bum on the corner made more than I did last week. Oh, yeah.
No, you're probably right.
Oh, yeah. He probably makes more than both of us anyway. I'm just saying.
We've lived in this trailer for 3 years now?
Yes.
Has it been 3? Oh, I drove by the old house today when I was test driving the daughter's car.
And?
So the convict B&B
yes,
is up for sale.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I wonder if it's both sides or just one.
Didn't they own both sides?
Well, at one time they did, but
because they're the same people that bought Mom's house.
Right.
Houses.
Right.
Is a duplex a house or would that be houses?
It technically could be considered houses because you can sell one side and not the other.
I know, but that's fucked up.
Oh, yeah. I feel if you have a duplex, you should buy both sides.
No, yes.
You know, and maybe I get it if only one side's available and then you have to wait to buy the other or whatever.
Or you just don't buy that one and go buy another one.
Yeah, I mean, true. Very true. But at the same time, if you do that, then you have to, that's twice the landlording you have to do.
Right. So we've lived here 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And in 3 years, the people at the corner of the highway where we exit have not changed.
No.
In 3 years.
No.
It's the white weird guy with the long hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's the black guy who's always like, feed me. He does the Ezekiel Elliott.
Yes.
Feed me, feed me.
Yes.
Yeah. Now
sometimes he'll change corners.
No, he does change corners.
But yeah, it's
but
the
I
same
give
guy.
props. I give props to Flag Guy because at least Flag Guy's out there working for his money and selling a drink. Now, whether he's selling those drinks for $5 a bottle, I don't know.
Right.
But at least he's out there offering a product, and I don't judge anybody trying.
Right. Which means he has to go to the store. He has to buy that product.
He has to reinvest. It's just like any business.
Exactly. But just being a straight up bum is you're not investing anything. You're not doing anything other than looking for a handout.
I'm thinking, let's just say you give, let's just say $1 a day. There's 280 working days in a year.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody gave, I mean, 1,000 people a year, give him $1 a day. Probably not the same people, right?
Right.
How much money do you make a day doing that?
Hey,
100 a day? 50 a day?
I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I've never done it. I've never inquired about it, but I'm thinking these people must get some kind of packet before they do that because
the how to bum on
No, I'm serious.
How to bum on the corner initiation packet?
Yes, because they all have cardboard to write on and they all have a marker to write on the cardboard with.
Your packet comes with a 3x5 piece of cardboard and a Sharpie?
Seriously, if you think about it, where do you, if you're homeless, where do you get all this? You see what I'm saying?
You know,
it doesn't make any sense to me.
I always judge, what do you call them? Peddler street, but whatever. I always judge them by their shoes.
Oh, I always look at their shoes. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
So you remember, when I worked
and a
in
lot
Dallas,
of times you can tell by their clothes, their haircut, their hair color, because I
almost stopped and asked that dude yesterday. I did almost. I'm like, it's been 3 years. What are you doing to better your life? Mm-hmm. But I have seen him because sometimes on the way home, I stop by the liquor store and I get my beer when I used to have to buy it before Tinker Beer showed up.
Uh-huh.
And he would be in there buying beer.
Yes.
And at that point in time, I'm like, why is anybody giving you money? Right? Because apparently you're not using it to pay rent.
I mean, he could be. We don't know how much he's getting. I can honestly tell you that very rarely do I give people money. And the reason why is because umpteen years ago, I seen a story on 2020 that they did on a guy that panhandled, and he made 6 figures a year.
Yep.
He left his house in a suit and a tie, drove a nice car. His wife, his family had no idea what he was doing, but he said he could make more money like that.
And tax-free.
Exactly. And not have to pay taxes on it than actually working. And they lived in a very, very nice house. And like I said, he made 6 figures a year bumming off the street. And he did it every day, Monday through Friday. He didn't work weekends. Because
let me tell you how I know.
And I'm like, you know what? Nope. I'm done. Let
me tell you how I know they get money every day. Because they keep coming back.
Yes.
If people would just stop giving them money,
they would move on.
Right? But and here's the deal. Maybe not everybody sees him because I take the same exit every day.
Right. Some people could just be turning around or just passing through and getting off to go to the service station.
You would think you would change your game up, right?
Something.
Move from there to a different one, a different exit, a different,
Yeah, go one exit up, one exit down. Work 3 different exits.
A QT in the mornings, same people.
Oh, yeah.
That intersection, it's like they have their territory, right?
Yes.
It's like a biker gang. They wear their patch. They're like, I'm Meadowbrook and 30 bitches. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is mine. Yeah. Get away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they work shifts.
Yeah.
It's like the second shift homeless guy.
I can't say.
Charlie, did you punch in? You were late.
I can say there have been times that I've gotten off work and I don't get off till midnight. So when I get off the exit,
I don't get off anymore at all.
I know. Me neither. But when I get off the exit, it will be like 12:30, and rarely, but it has happened that I do see him out there at 12.
Which one? The old white guy or the black guy?
The older black guy.
Okay.
So I have seen him, and I'm like, maybe he got a late start to the day.
Was he doing the Ezekiel Elliott?
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Always. And sometimes he just, I think he maybe does, for the most part, kind of learn what vehicles come every day.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't really want to bum from me anymore because he knows I'm not going to give him anything.
Nope.
So sometimes he will ask.
If we see him every day, he sees us every day.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. No, I get it.
You sure you at your pay rate? You sure you can understand stuff like that?
No, not really.
No, just making
I mean,
sure.
I mean, half the time I feel I have to pay work to let me work there. So
You're lucky. You should be. You're just beautiful. Be lucky. You're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm smart enough for both of us. You just be lucky you're beautiful.
Okay. So if you're smart enough for both of us, you can work, you can make more money, and then I don't have to work at all. And I'll just keep up with the household chores
Let's
like
just say
I do now.
I'm smart for a 9th grade educated guy.
Uh-huh.
You're going to have to get out and do some work.
Oh, I still
out
have
of
to
out
work.
of both of us, you're the only one with a high school diploma.
Okay. That
I mean,
is true.
technically I have one, but it's the generic kind.
But you know what? But you have one. That's,
Is a GED and a high school diploma the same thing?
when you look on
Is
any
it the
kind,
same thing?
you have to take the same test, do you not?
If you're an employer and you have
ask
candidate,
for high
and
school
you're
diploma or
you-
GED, and you
tell
can't
me right now,
discriminate.
you can on that. There is no law.
Well,
Let's just say
I
you
mean, I
have two
get it.
people,
Yes.
same qualifications,
Uh-huh.
everything's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just for argument's sake, they're the same race and the same gender.
Okay.
One has a high school diploma
Okay.
and one has a GED.
Something has to set them apart in the interview.
That's
to
the only
make
thing.
my
Let's just say
choice.
that's the only thing.
Yeah. Then it's whoever I feel more comfortable with in the interview process.
Let me ask you this
I
question.
don't care, because I feel if they're not the same, don't ask for them in the same in the same sentence. You have to have GED or high school diploma. Don't ask if it's not the same.
Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
You're interviewing for a job.
Yes, and I interview horribly.
You're interviewing, not
Oh, I'm doing the
you're doing the
interviewing.
interview.
Okay.
There's a smart guy and a lazy guy. Who do you hire?
First of all, well, I
Who do you
know
hire?
the answer to
You
this.
do know the answer to it.
I do know the answer to this, but there has to be something in the interview that tells
Smart guy,
me.
lazy guy. Who you hiring?
Oh, the lazy one.
You always hire the lazy guy.
Yeah, because he knows how to get his shit done.
He'll always get the job done the fastest.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
Mm. Gotta love logic.
Do you?
I do. The lazy guy will always find a way to get the job done the fastest.
Yes.
So,
but not necessarily the correct way, but it will be done.
you know what? Let's just say, no. I think even the correct way.
Yeah. The end result will probably be exactly what you want
Sure.
it to be from either one of them, but the lazy one's going to find the easiest, fastest way to do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're right.
Yeah.
And let's just say working on a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever like taking an engine out, putting an engine back in,
Yes,
and then you're
I
like,
have.
why do I have 57 leftover bolts? Oh, you know what? They were obviously not needed anyway
Exactly.
because it's back in the way it came out.
Yes.
So
And everything is zip tied on, and so we're good.
super
Right?
glue too. It worked. Loctite will hold
Hey,
some shit in.
Duct tape works for
duct
a
tape
lot.
works too.
Yes. Duct tape definitely works for a lot.
That's always in the bottom drawer of any mechanic's toolbox. You look, duct tape, zip ties, Loctite.
Well, your zip ties are actually above your toolbox.
Because my garage is a mess.
Do you have duct tape in there?
I don't have any duct tape.
What?
No,
Why?
because I don't work on shit like I used to.
It doesn't matter. If I feel you always have to have duct tape around. You never know when you're going to use it anyway. It's
What you're telling
purpose.
me is you never know when you're going to have to tie somebody up. That's what you're getting to.
no, not
Not necessarily.
no, not necessarily. You are
Gotcha,
correct,
gotcha.
but duct tape comes in very handy.
No, I get it.
We should. I feel that we should have some around the house.
Watching you use tools, baby. Best thing ever.
Oh yeah, is it?
It is.
Why?
That's the way you do it.
Why do I do it like a girl?
You would like a drill. Let's just take a drill, for instance.
Uh-huh.
Putting in a drill bit. Most men,
Just hold the collar on
hold
it.
the neck and
right
in out.
Right.
You
Yes.
actually take the time to screw it all. Is it because you don't know which way it's going? or
No, it's to make sure that I feel that it's in there tight enough, because if I'm holding
with
it
you, baby,
and then all of a
with
sudden it
you,
goes, "Brr," it might freak me out and I let go. So it's not in there. The drill bit's not in there tight enough and I go to drill and it falls out or something. I just
baby,
want to make sure it's done right.
with you, there's nothing that's tight enough.
Wow. Yeah, I love you too, asshole. Wow.
Oh,
drink your peach
I'm doing
cobbler
it. I'm doing
moonshine
it.
over there.
Hey, anyway, that's the show.
What a note to
Loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey.
Hey, if you have any questions or comments or hate mail or anthrax,
Anthrax?
Yeah.
Wow.
send it to me and Mrs. Always Right at gmail.com. All complaints go to Trevor the intern. Poor bastard's gonna die.
You can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at Me and Mrs. Always Right.
Or become a Patreon member where you get pre and post show content right along with unedited episodes.
There you go.
I quit editing them.
Did you?
Apparently, people who pay for that
They
that.
want all the silence
Yeah,
that we have, and
Fucking weirdos.
I feel but I agree with them. If I'm paying for it, I want it. You see
Their
what
money.
I'm saying? Exactly.
Oh my God, that's strong.
Did you have peaches in there?
Yeah.
Because it looks like you're gnawing on something over there.
And oh my God, them peaches soak up. Ooh, woman.
Soaks up a lot of alcohol.
I
doesn't
love
it?
you. Yeah, I love you. I'm going to go touch myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I love you too, honey.
All right, you have a good night.
All right.
All right, bye, babe.
Bye.